No one knew he was already dead inside long before his heart stopped. The road was empty, and the rain felt heavier than usual, not because it was falling harder, but because it felt like it knew something he did not want to remember. He kept driving, even though home was only 5 minutes away. The letter in his pocket pressed against his chest every time he breathed. He told himself he would read it later. He told himself everything could wait. That night was supposed to be ordinary. A quiet dinner. A tired smile. Another lie hidden behind silence. But the phone call changed everything. The voice on the other end was shaking. Not crying. Not angry. Just tired. She said the words slowly, as if slowing them down would make them less real. He knew immediately what it meant. He did not ask questions. He did not ask how. He did not ask why. Because he already knew the secret did not begin that night. It began years ago when he chose silence over truth, when he watched someone else take the blame, when he decided that protecting himself was easier than destroying everyone. People called him kind. They called him calm. They trusted him. That was the hardest part. Trust makes silence heavier. Trust turns lies into prisons. As he drove deeper into the night, the rain blurred the road, and his memories blurred with it. He remembered the hospital corridor, the smell of antiseptic, the sound of footsteps running toward a truth that arrived too late. He remembered standing outside the room knowing that if he walked in, everything would end. The family, the life, the version of himself everyone believed in. So he stayed outside. That was the moment. The exact moment the secret became permanent. Years passed, life continued. Birthdays, funerals, holidays, smiles, and the secret stayed quiet. Until the letter. He finally pulled the car over. The engine kept running. The rain kept falling. He opened the envelope. The words inside were not angry. They were calm. Too calm. It said, I know you stayed silent. I know why. And I forgive you. Forgiveness felt heavier than blame. His hands started shaking. Not because he was scared, but because forgiveness meant responsibility. He never told anyone what he did next. And that was the beginning of the end. The doctors said it was sudden. The family said it was peaceful. Everyone said he looked calm. They were wrong. Peace does not look like that. Peace does not hide secrets behind closed eyes. The night before he died, he did not sleep. He sat alone in the dark, listening to the sound of a house that still trusted him. He watched the door, the hallway, the place where the truth should have walked in years ago. He held the letter again, folded and unfolded it, as if repetition could change its meaning. He thought about telling someone, Anione, but words have consequences, and he had spent his entire life avoiding them. The truth was simple, and that made it dangerous. One decision. One moment. One silence. Someone else lost everything, and he kept it. He told himself it was too late. Now, that death would erase responsibility. That secrets die with people. He was wrong. After the funeral, the house felt different. Not empty, just aware. That is when they found the box, hidden behind old memories, behind things no one checked anymore. Inside were documents, dates, proof, the kind of proof that turns memories into weapons. The family read it in silence, one by one. No one cried. No one screamed. Because grief is louder when it is quiet. They realized the man they loved never existed, only the version he allowed them to see. The secret did not disappear with him. It multiplied. Trust shattered. Memories changed. Love turned uncertain. And the worst part, he could have stopped it. At any moment. One sentence. One confession. But he chose comfort over courage. Silence over truth. Life over honesty. And when his heart finally stopped, the secret stayed alive. Waiting. Breathing. Moving into the lives he left behind. Some people think death ends stories. It does not. It only transfers the weight